I did want to come on and do this live, but I'm running out of time today. So I thought I'd bring you in and show you what's happened upstairs. So as we're coming through the door, I've got shelves with my embroidery floss, tins with buttons, some patterns and some interesting books on here. Lots of little bits and pieces for bag making. There's eyes, all sorts on here. And from a craft class that I did, a glass plaque that I made. So finally been able to get that up on the wall. As we come in through the door, I haven't got rid of my tubs altogether, but at least I know what's in each one. Got some interface in there on a roll. Round the corner, empty shelves. So we've got miscellaneous glues, framing stuff, glue guns, some patterns and projects to do, packing boxes, fabric there. Actually, that's just a small part of it. Toy filling, ironing boards, covers. Let's see if you're wanting just the plain silver fabric. There's ones left over there that will fit an ironing board. And then there's some projects up in the basket at the top. So my boxes there and bags ready for packing. And some wrapping paper that I discovered. I haven't used wrapping paper for a long time. Wallpaper rolls, and that's what I use to make up my patterns. Over here, recycled a chest of drawers from the landlord. So in the top drawer, we've got some interesting things in here. Oh, we've got ribbons and lace, embroidery, flosses, and decorative threads in there. That's interfacing and stuff for doing applique. And in the bottom is zips and cords and elastic. So all got their own place. So this is a box of full balls of yarn. If you see anything you fancy, give me a shout, because they're going to be available for people to take. Postage only, so I'm not worried about having money for the yarn, but if there's anything in there, we'll show that to you another time, but that's going to be going. I've got an old ladder there that I'm using for quilts. It's one I made some years ago, so nice and cheerful. Bench, that's cushion that I made, and there, and got some yarn in the bottom, and also my crochet blocking boards in there. In front of the window actually needs a curtain, so I've just got some fabric washed and ready to make that, so that will get put up in the next week or so. And I've got my chests and baskets here, all with we've got card making stuff, offcuts of wadding, paints, bag handles, and embroidery projects to do. This is what I'm most happy with. Cupboard. There we are. All the fabric, all stacked on shelves. There's some books at the bottom as well. But now I can just open the door and see exactly what I've got, and that's going to make that easier for planning and sort of sourcing what I need. Now, a lot of that fabric has actually been given to me. Very little of that is actually stuff that I've gone out and bought. So I'm looking forward to being able to put that to good use. So we're nearly coming back round to the door. On the wall, been able to put up my banner that I got when I went to Canada. Embroidery card that a fellow crafter sent me. The little doll was sent to me as well, and so was the hoop. And the enamel butterfly, that's all been sent to me. And the hoop is actually one that I made at a class that I went to. On the side, I've actually put a couple of postcards that came from holidays, and when we lived in Wales. They just had giggles and hold sort of memories of family holidays when we were younger, so it's quite nice to be able to get those up on the wall. And here we have down here cross stitch supplies, and we've got floss and Ada and hoops and things there. And the basket on the top has got projects that are waiting for me to do. And of course, we have our display model there. We can come back to the door then. So that's my little space. This is my store cupboard. It should make creating so much easier. It's a space where it's bright and fresh. I can put things up on the wall that inspire me, that have remind me of people that I love and that have made me happy. So I'm looking forward to finding more bits and pieces to put up on the wall, and of course being able to come and find my fabric for projects. That is going to be so much easier as well. So I hope you've enjoyed my little tour of my new creative space. I'm going to make my way back downstairs to where the sewing machine is, and first thing on the list there is a quilt to finish, and I can't wait to get that done in the next day or so. So look forward to speaking to you soon, and it won't be too long before you're invited back into my little space again. Speak soon. Bye.